another episode of the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is number
25. And before we get started, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with every time we post a video.
You dig. As you can see today, it's just me and T, the originators, the visionaries, the Reasons2Society, the podcast, the People's Public Podcast, the Communities Podcast. You got any? The Power Couple Podcast, the podcast with no microphones. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But we getting there. I am the real Red Nose.
And I am Tiara, but you guys know you can call me T.
And this is Reasons. Reasons. Reasons2Society. Reasons. Reasons.
Reasons.
First and foremost, I want to say shout out to all the subscribers out there.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. Thanks for all the love and support.
We got the realest supporters out there. It's not major yet, but it's solid right now. We got a main foundation laying out, just hanging there with us. We're in the transitional stage right now.
Yep.
You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Cody Skies.
Yes, we will be seeing you soon, brother.
Yes, sir. The producer of the beat. Shout out to Yagadah, Mr. Yagadah himself. You see the logo, you know the brand. You feel what I'm saying? And shout out to Tavon Myers, TNT Auto Detailing. We are here now, 9029 Liberty Road, Reynoldstown, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling, T?
I'm feeling great, but I'm ready to get into this asking for a friend, because I got some friends too. Alright, so actually I have a friend that right now she's currently in a relationship with a guy. It's actually long distance, so they met like online, so they have like a long distance relationship. They've been doing this for about, I would say like a year, a little over a year. And they've only met up like probably, maybe like 3 times, I think she said.
3 times?
Yeah, about 3 times. Okay. But every time it was always at a hotel. My friend, I never really got all the juicy details as far as to like why it's always at the hotel, but I do know that he's like in a transitional stage financially, so like it might be because, you know, his funds or whatever, like I don't know.
Whatever the case may be.
But I guess the real question that I'm asking for my friend is, should my friend pretty much cut ties with this guy or like give him the benefit of the doubt to make sure he's not really living like a double life? Because I think the real thing would be like, are you living a double life, sir? You know? I
mean, I just say you take it for what it's worth. Slow pace it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if y'all really ain't, why go full steam with things if you're skeptical about certain things?
So you saying she should just keep dating him long distance?
Yeah, if she don't see nothing, I guess she got to build the trust up for him, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, and if she want to keep going to the hotel, like, that's the position she putting herself in. You feel what I'm saying?
Or should she, like, so... Because I don't know, like, what the real financial situation is, a transition in his life, you feel me? So, like, I don't know what it is, like, but I got some, I would want to be there, too, with the transition. Like, where are we moving from? Where our stuff at? You know what I mean? Like, where's our storage? Like, stuff like that. I don't know. But, I don't know. I think she's going to probably do that, but I'm not sure. But I was like, let me ask for my friend.
Yeah, might as well. I say she go ahead and hold him down. If she like the guy, if he ain't do nothing to make him untrustworthy, you gotta keep on rocking with you until he, you know, show the signs and symptoms of a
So should she give him a time frame? Like, okay, you need to have a place by this time. So what a good time?
You can't put a date on it. I ain't gonna put a date on it. But if we're together and we're talking every single day and we're building a relationship,
and you know that I'm still saving
over
for
coffee,
this place.
over tea, over dinner, we'll have that conversation. But it's not gonna be like April 24th. You better.
It don't gotta be the exact date, but can we get a month? Like, am I gonna be waiting 3 months? Am I gonna be waiting 6, a year? So
we'll talk about it through the course. Don't put too much pressure on it.
Okay, well, friend, I say, you've been dating him for a year, okay? Don't wait another year. Like 2 years, come on. Like, so if you want to give yourself the year time frame, you do that. But after that, just think about it. 2 years now. So now we're 2 years into this.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, what's year 3 going to be?
That's an entanglement at that point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I also have a friend, you feel what I'm saying? And he's been in a relationship for about a year. Just like, you know, your friend relationship or whatnot. And recently he stumbled across his girlfriend's OnlyFans page. he don't know what to do. Like, he's totally distraught. Like, he really likes this girl, you feel what I'm saying? And like, she doesn't really show no facial shots, so it's not, but he knows the tattoos on her body and all that stuff, you feel what I'm saying? He don't know what to do. He don't even know how to approach her with the situation, because what is he doing with her OnlyFans?
Yeah, to know that she has one.
Yeah, so like, what do you think my friend should do?
Well, dang, friend. I think your friend should ask her if she has OnlyFans page. Just come out and ask her. But how are you gonna explain you? So you gotta be like, well, no, then I would be telling you to lie. I'm not gonna do that because I don't think men should lie to women. But yeah, I'm gonna say your friend should pretty much just come up to her and say, but then how would someone know that that's her tattoos? Your friend's in a tough one. Yeah. I'm gonna say tell her though. I'm gonna say just come up straight, be like, all right, friends said OnlyFans, blah blah blah, celebrities got us. I wanted to see.
Man, people playing too many games out here, man. I'm straight going to her like, look, these your tattoos, X, Y, Z. I'll deal with the consequences of you finding out that I got an OnlyFans account.
Yeah, like, we'll talk about that later. The real problem is buy your titties out.
Yeah, we need to figure this out now. This might be the deal breaker. I ain't about to tiptoe around this situation. I told him straight up, man, you need to ask that girl, like, is this your OnlyFans account? And if she try to flip it on you, like, what you doing with an OnlyFans account? But if it's not her, and they do have matching tattoos, you might be in a little trouble, buddy. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, we're in the 25th episode right now. It's been a long journey. We're in the transitional stage right now. We got major upgrade equipment coming. You know,
very soon. Very soon.
So, as a little recap, I just wanted to ask you, what's your top 3 favorite episodes so far?
I'm gonna be honest, this whole experience has been amazing. Like, I think amazing is an understatement. I kind of think of our podcast as like network marketing. Yeah. You know, we've been in a couple of network marketing before, so like it's funny how it taught us how to run our podcast. Shout out to network marketing. But like, it has just gave us the experience to be around family, friends, just get people's perspective.
Yeah, people we probably normally would kick it with on a daily basis.
So everybody episode has given me something, you know, to go with and like, you feel me? But I would say my top 3. The first one would have to be the episodes with Black. Shout out to Black.
Yeah, my man Black. That was definitely a good episode.
Yeah, check out that episode.
The Almighty Righty.
Yeah. I would say one of the recent episodes we had with your coworker Los.
Oh yeah, my man was super lit, man.
The fact that I could keep watching that clip of are you insecure if you don't want to date a person?
Oh man, so I'm all the way insecure. You feel what I'm saying? If insecure
the definition of insecure is what?
Yeah, my man brought that good energy, them good vibes. You feel
that was a great episode.
Good brother.
That was a good episode. And then I would say number 3 with you.
Okay, just me and you.
The first episode, because it laid the foundation of where we are today. It was like our blueprint. That was the blueprint episode. You know, like that was where it all started. So I have to give that number 1. Although I named it last, that's number 1.
Word up, you know what I'm saying? I'm not answering that. I don't got no favorite. You feel what I'm saying? That was a trick question. I mean, it's just too many to narrow down, you know what I mean? The first episode, of course, that's always going to mean something.
That's like the baby. That's like where it started, the foundation.
Yeah, we had so much family on this, you know. We had Mr. and Mrs. Rich on the podcast. We had my cousin Brian's on the podcast. We had my brother Cody Skies on the podcast. We had my cousin and now our proud sponsor Tavon Myers on the podcast. You feel what I'm saying? So we had a lot of friends, a lot of close friends, bro. We had Local Loso, you know, they do the Puff Puff podcast. Shout out to them.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
We had his sister.
Yeah, we had Rick Dunn.
Yep, we had my sister.
We had Matt. Shout out to Slick. So, Josh, his episode was super
that was really good. I ain't gonna lie, that was like in my top, but I was gonna ask if I had to go to the first episode for real.
Most definitely. I'm gonna have to go with that too. I think we're gonna go ahead and get into the sponsors.
Alright, so check this out, y'all. It is the holidays and it is that time again. Don't forget that TNT is a 5-star company. I fight hard for that. We have now been around for 10 years, pushing to 11. So we are in the Reasons2Society community at 9029 Liberty Road. So check this out. Gift cards. Is that one?
Okay.
Gift cards.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's reloadable too.
Yeah.
So check this out. Stop by TNT Auto Detailing and pick up your gift cards for your loved ones. This is a reloadable gift card that has the address and everything on the back, and they can get whatever they want. You can load $100 and let them do $100 worth of washes. You can do $200 and let them get a full detail. Pay in advance. It's a great gift. Who would not want a detail? So stop by 929 Liberty Road, y'all. TNT Auto Detailing is where it is. Back to Reasons2Society.
So with that said, I think we're gonna go ahead and get what's your definition of rich?
That's a good question. I would say rich to me would equal like wealth, which could be defined as abundance of something, like anything that you're pretty much rich in. Like I feel like I'm rich in health, I'm rich in love. Like it's whatever you want rich to be.
Yeah,
and
whatever
then,
you put your values.
Yeah, like whatever you put your values in, and then like success. Like you could be rich in success, but that's just the one thing. Just like you could be rich in love and other things.
Most definitely.
And I take that over money any day.
Yeah, that's what I equate rich with. Like it's happiness, like your self happiness, like whatever you put value into. Like you put value into family, and everybody around you is good. Everybody got a smile on their face, and you're rich. You know what I mean? Like, because it's a big difference between rich and wealthy. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly,
a lot of people are searching for wealth.
Yeah,
I'm just good with all the riches that we occur, and it definitely doesn't have to be financial. And when you think about rich, a lot of people think about financial, but it's
that's just
also
one part.
It's also a mental state of mind, because the opposite of rich is broke.
Exactly.
What do you think when you hear the word broke?
When I hear broke, I hear incomplete.
Okay.
Like you're missing something. You're lacking something, whatever.
What about financially? Like, so automatically go straight to like a broken person? Like,
yeah, so I think like you kind of basically stemming off what you said, like it's all a mental thing. Like, so mentally, you're whatever mentally. So if you feel broke mentally or poor mentally, that's what you are, and that is the energy you'll attract in life, I feel like. And if you kind of think positive, which would be to me considered wealthy or rich or whatever you want to say, I think that's pretty much the opposite. So it's really a mental mindset for real.
Most definitely. Like, what about when it comes to fame? Because a lot of people would rather choose the fame over riches. And, and then you talk about riches as financial and a mental state of mind as well, you feel what I'm saying? So you don't just take the fame and be the face of something, you feel what I'm saying? But you're not happy, you're broken, and you don't have you know what I mean? Like, now you got the money, you feel me? You got the fame, but you're still broke.
So what I would say to people like that, I think, to be honest, I feel like celebrities, not all of them, of course, I think some of them are like searching for a way out of their situation. And then it's like, if you give me something shiny and gold, if it just looks pretty, and you're telling me that it may work, I'm going to listen to it, like, because it's better than my situation. And people always compare themselves to other situations, and that will determine where you're going to go next. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I dealt with this, and that sucks, but it's better than that, and it's better than that. Like, we're always comparing, but at the end of the day, it's not good. So I feel like they're still kind of broken in a sense. Like, you're broken mentally. Some people are broken physically on the inside, because a lot of celebrities are still insecure, although they have the butt injections, the lip injections, the makeup, everybody loves them. Like you look at Cardi B, for example, she has everything, it seems like, but yet she still entertains people on a daily basis that insult her, you know what I mean? And it's because she's still human, but I don't know. I would just say that they're kind of like, they've been poor, so your mindset is kind of still poor in a way, and then you kind of like got the money or whatever, but it's like, what price did you really have to pay for it? So, like, are you happy?
Exactly. You're broken. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you got all the foundation around.
But you're still broken on the inside.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, so that goes, like, as far as, like, career choice. Like, our job is to help the next generation. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
To deal with these type of things. To let them know, like, the difference between rich and broke. The difference between wealthy and poor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, it's a lot of people that has accumulated a lot of wealth. you know what I mean? But they're in unstable marriages. You know what I mean? They don't have relationships with their kids. You know what I mean? Because, you know, some people call it a sacrifice. Like, I sacrifice everything for this big house and these nice cars.
But I don't see my family ever.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That turns into, like, rebelliousness. So it's like, you can accumulate all the wealth that you want in the world, but you still got to make sure that you complete your kids and your family with all the riches.
Right.
Like the real love, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, your parents can't teach you nothing that they have never done themselves.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So never let the older generation hold you back and tell you something that you absolutely cannot do.
Yeah, because they don't know.
Right, they're not in this type of realm.
They don't even want to use a computer. I ain't listening to you.
Most definitely. So let's go ahead and break the ice with that one.
My special shout out today goes to Kara Myers. She's a certified MUA lady, so she actually has her own line now. She's the CEO of Noire Cosmetics. She has a following on her site. You guys can get the eyeshadow palettes. You know, you guys who like the smoky eyes, she has like a daytime look. She also has a nighttime look. You guys can go check that out on the site. She actually has lashes on there too. Ladies who like the lashes, you can go find that too. Colored lip gloss, you know, ladies who like the nude colors, the red colors, the pink, all your colors. So you guys go check that out. The website where you can find this information, ladies, is cosmeticsbynoire.com, and I will drop that in the box below so you guys can go ahead and search that link. What is your special shout out?
My special shout out has to go to Mr. Clifton King Jr. Locked in since the very first episode. He's like one of our
friend.
Yeah, most definitely one of our top supporters. I browsed his Instagram today. I see he do a lot of catering. So make sure you check out his Instagram at King2415. All his booking information is on there. And we will drop his contact information down below. And we still owe you a free Reasons2Society
yes,
t-shirt.
Yes, we do. That's coming. Yes.
Reasons2Society t-shirts coming
you.
soon. Cash app donations will be opening up extremely soon.
Yes.
And major equipment upgrades.
Yes, you guys stay tuned for that. I'm super excited about it. Alright, so wait no more. We're about to get into Pick Your Poison. Alright, look, so you know I could be on either side with it, you know. So today I'm gonna keep it in the middle. I ain't gonna go too wild. Maybe a little wild. Would you rather lose money every time you lie? So every time you say a lie out your mouth, you just like check your bank account. You like, what is going on today? So it's like you gonna just be losing money. I don't care if it's physical money coming out your pocket or your bank account, but you losing that money every time you lie. Every time you lie, you know how people like, oh, the little white lies. Those lies count too. Every lie. We don't discriminate. Would you rather lose would you rather lose money every time you lied, or would you always have an itch you can't scratch? And it could be your butt. It could be anywhere.
Oh, that's annoying. That's super annoying. But you can't ever scratch it? What you mean you can't
Like you can scratch it, but it's gonna always itch.
Oh man, that's terrible. Where's it gonna be at?
Probably your butt.
That's a tough one.
You know how you don't wipe good.
And you know it's so easy to be like, I don't lie. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure you don't tell the complete truth all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the little. That's why I said the little white lies.
So it's like dishonesty, like a discount. Like, well, how much money are we talking about? Like, we get a discount on a white lie? Does it?
Nah, you don't get no discount to straight money.
So even if you bend the truth a little bit, or
you lying.
You lying.
And you going to lose money, or your butt's just going to itch, and you're never going to be able to scratch your butt enough.
I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the first one. I'm going to just have to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth for the rest of my life. So help me God.
So you against little butt itch.
I mean, yeah, that's what I got to do to keep money in my bank account, keep on building what we got going on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Reasons to Society.
But you cool with lying though.
I just said that I would never have to lie again. I would just have to scratch my butt or wherever the little itch at.
So you say you're gonna itch?
Yeah,
oh, I got you. My bad. I thought you could. Okay. I got
keep the money in my account.
losing the money. Cause I cannot imagine y'all ever TMI, but y'all ever like not wipe good and you got the little itch situation going on.
What are you talking about?
And you know, it's pretty much okay. So we nobody experienced that. All right. Yeah. So basically, having your butt itch all day and never being able to scratch. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I could be in public, grocery store. Like I'm not about to be scratching. So you gonna scratch your butt everywhere.
I mean, yeah, my bank account gonna reflect.
I'm gonna take losing the money because I'm not about to be.
So on a daily basis, you're gonna have to watch everything that you say. We said even if you've been the truth.
Yeah.
So if somebody asks you a question, you gotta tell them your brutal, honest opinion at all times.
Yeah.
And that's what you would.
Yeah, or lose my money. I'm gonna just be losing money because I'm not about to be walking around with butt that's itching all the time. That's very uncomfortable. No, thank you. So guys, make sure you drop what you're doing. You gonna continue to be a liar and keep your money, or you gonna have your butt. You wanna go with the butt. All right, guys. So we're about to get into what I like to call GTT time, and that's girl talk with this girl. Alright, so you know what I realized in life? If you really think about it, most people do not sound how they look. Like if you hear a voice over the phone and you see the face, you're like, no, I didn't think that. I didn't think that at all.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know, people never look how they sound, and I just think it's funny. Like I've never been able to like, you have a coworker tell you about their husband or their kids or something, and you finally see, you start imagine, especially if they talk about them all the time, you start imagining a specific person, and then when you see them, you're like, I never thought.
Yeah,
I never thought.
You look nothing like I imagined.
Like I have a friend, she used to talk about her boyfriend all the time. They're an interracial couple, and I never thought that her boyfriend was.
Well, you even
she was, you know what I mean?
You got to mention what ethnicity they are and everything.
It's crazy because she didn't have to. It was just she talked about him all the time, and then I finally seen her kissing him one day, and I was like, oh, that's your boyfriend. It's never what you think, really. And that kind of made me think about back in the day how people used to get on the chat line. I don't know if y'all remember the chat line.
Oh, yeah.
I know back in the day, I don't know why that was a thing. Like we were so young, like we had to be like.
Was it like a teenage chat line or?
I don't even know. I swear this was like Facebook and MySpace before Facebook and MySpace became Facebook and MySpace. Like the chat line was the thing. You never got on the chat line? Maybe it was a PG thing. Shout out to PG. I guess we was the only one PG DC'd on the chat line thing.
Little young freaks.
It was not no freak. We like, and people used to try to like go on a person. It's telling you, it's just like social media. It's crazy. But that makes me think about the time you and I called that chat line. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, man, yeah. One night
we were just on some like drunk shit one night, I guess. I don't know.
No, we weren't drunk. We was just chilling. We ain't really had nothing else to do. Everybody left out the crib. It was just me and you. We was trying to figure out what we were gonna do for the rest of the night. And one of us thought like, let's get on the chat line. You feel what I'm saying?
That is so funny.
That's probably my idea.
I wish I could remember where the number came from. It was so random.
Matter of fact, we was probably looking at TV and like the commercial part came on or something like that.
That's why I remember like a commercial or something. And then we like, let's call.
Yeah, so we called that joint. You feel what I'm saying?
And people was on there ready to be.
Yeah, we was on there like, we a couple, married couple. We're looking for another couple. We're looking to show face, whatever, X, Y, Z. Before you know it, our line just get the buzzing.
And I was like, we done.
Yeah, we all at. We over west, we over east, we all at. We try to hook up, man. And she got nervous because she thought that like they could directly contact our phone.
Yeah, I was waiting.
I was like, nah. The chat line number, like, she straight hung up. Yeah, it was cool. We was on there for like 7 minutes, but boy, there's some freaks out there, man.
Yes, it is. Like, what the heck? It just made me think, like, who does the chat? The chat line thing is so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that actually was a funny day though. But that also made me think, like, people never really look like what their name is either. Like, y'all be real. How many people y'all met who name match them?
I guess like once somebody tell you what their name is, you just automatically.
No, but some people, so check this out. Say you at work, right, and people have name tags. and you look at their name and you're like, okay, and you think it's you think one thing, and then the person comes in and you're like, that's not who I thought would be sitting there or working there. You feel me? So it's like names could throw you off too. You know what I mean? Like you look like a Lamont Stevenson.
A Lamont Stevenson. What? I look like a Lamont Stevenson.
You look like a Lamont Stevenson.
Is that what you just said?
Mm-hmm. And I look like my name could be Tiffany.
Why you keep saying that?
Because I look like my
you
name.
want your name to be Tiffany so bad.
No, my name look like it can still. If you saw me, you met me, and I didn't say my name was Tiara. What does my name look like?
You look like a Gertrude Thompson. You know what I mean?
Those don't even go together. Gertrude
Thompson.
Wilson or something would have been better.
Wow, Wilson.
Because Thompson just sounds weird.
See, now you just equating names.
Whatever. Anyways, Gertrude doesn't match me, so that was a
What
lie.
you mean? So I don't know any young Gertrudes.
Exactly, because they come out old. Anyways, guys, let us know what we look like.
Yeah, drop in the comments below what
I'm
you
still
think
sticking to Tiffany. Look at me, y'all. Tiffany
Gertrude
Brown.
What? Gertrude Brown?
Tiffany
I like
Brown.
Gertrude Brown.
I look like a
That
Tiffany
sound
Brown.
good. Yeah, make sure y'all drop in the
Lamont
comments below.
Stevenson, y'all.
I don't look like that. I look like a William.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. This has been a great episode. You guys make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can see every time we drop an episode. Until next time,
We
bye!
out, baby.